According to God himself, apparently he's meant to start around now.
You're 1 minute
Is there like
late,
a YouTube
Ryan.
channel that I'm supposed to go to, or?
No.
We gotta wait
Yeah.
for something.
Dude, it's
I'm
right
not going. I
there.
have no idea what's gonna happen.
Guys,
We're-
it's right there.
Is
Right.
Roaded like Oh wait, I can't say that in this server.
No, you can say it. We're
All right, so I'm
friends.
gonna share my screen now.
I don't want
I gotta actually remember how to do it. Okay, I press a button.
Say slow, please.
Roaded, I'm just gonna DM you what I was gonna say because it was really funny. I can't let this not go to waste.
Do it. Do it.
All right. So
ARG caused by technical difficulty.
yeah, okay. Can everybody like see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
All right. So this is what I got the other day from this person by the name of Ezrael. Oh wait, Ezrael, dude. Oh no, it's Ezrael. Oh no,
Israel.
It's over. It's over. He just started. It's over.
Dude, hold up. Before you
What?
dude, who's that in the VC, dude?
There's no soundboard.
Who is that?
Who?
Dot Israel exposed.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
No.
Nah, bro.
I can't believe it. The whole time.
That's
Exposed.
wild. All right, guys. My first action in this ARG is I'm gonna wave to Ezreal. Okay.
Please.
Oh, beautiful.
Alright.
Beautiful.
Right, hold
Right,
on.
so-
I need to read this.
What's going on here? So, okay. Hello, you might not remember me, but I really need your help. I don't have much time, but I'm sending out a message using a machine I constructed, although I haven't been able to fix it up completely. I think after this message, the machine will grow unstable. I have an urgent request. The children of the night have splintered. Things have gone to chaos, and I fear a growing war is coming. There is another world that is continuously growing to become a problem. Separate to both yours and mine. I cannot enter this world, but I think you might have figuring out what is going on, doubt it, and preventing the total failure of yours, mine, and everything else. Then there's a URL here that we'll go to here in a second. I need to make sure I can trust you, as I don't want any bad actors coming in and ruining everything, so take this, as well as the key. I don't know if this is the key.
I assume so, yeah.
I hope you are able to help. I fear I don't have much LO.
Longer, probably.
Gulp.
Are you allowed to
Okay.
share that link, or is it just solely for you?
Or maybe it was supposed to be LOL, and then they just.
I mean, your screen share, you might as well open it. Just screen.
They said lol.
I mean, around.
Quick. All right.
Have you got a tab open for gay porn?
Yo, it's a Wattpad.
Okay.
Whoa, look at this ads. Seniors buy expensive internet.
What if it was porn ads? That would be crazy.
Dude, that'd be.
Oh no.
Love Pornhub? You'll love
Right.
Pornhub Live.
Wait, scroll down.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Okay, so we got this book here by this person by the name of Ryan Geaver.
Right?
Yeah, you got it right.
Who's that?
Prologue.
Is there
A
more?
guy.
If you
Dude,
go down, is there more?
Ryan's
an
inside
eye,
of it.
yeah.
I get it.
All right. Oh, we got a note here from the mysterious Ryan Geaver. It says,
Oh god.
"Hello.
Like-
This is the start of a new interactive fiction project and season 4 of the 12 Monoliths ARG. Confused on what that is? I have a full explain and BTS series on the first 3 seasons over here.
BTS? Dude, I'm Jungkook.
If you want to participate, come on and join the 12 Monoliths Discord server, the central hub for discussion of the game and where most of the game elements are going to be discussed.
That's
then this
where
is
we
the
are
link.
right now.
Here we are. Oh my god.
are in?
Oh my god.
With that, I hope you enjoyed. The game is going to be a bit of a ways away in full, so consider this the prologue, a bit of a teaser, with the first interactive elements being revealed on Thursday, April 20th, 2023 at 5 p.m. PST live in the 12 Monoliths Discord.
That's right now.
Can I see your desktop real fast? I wanna
No.
see desktop reveal.
Come on.
No.
Wait, can
Why?
you share this? Like, can you just send the copy and paste the link into the server? Is that not
Yeah.
allowed?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, cool.
So,
So I can read it on my own.
You're not circus.
Bro, name reveal.
Yeah, don't put it in circus.
Yo, you guys saw it too?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
decrypt the entire website.
Okay.
I know who you are.
Oh, time to read this.
I will find you.
It's just freaking Tokyo Kid, dude.
I don't think I need to share anymore. Now that I think we have a link.
We should probably read this first. I'm gonna read it anyway.
Yeah. But I'll go ahead and keep it up on my screen share.
The twinkle of a star across a black canvas illuminated the night for but a moment. Like a momentary painting that only the gods could grasp the totality of. Clouds that once hung close from the recent storms have since passed, offering the land below a respite from the tumultuous winds that sent rain piercing sideways. The land and its people sent offerings to the spirits above in thanks. The land below lay still, as if in reverence of the night sky. The air was crisp, carrying the faint scent of wet grass and damp earth from the recent rainfall. The twinkling light above the expanse glimmered, each one like a tiny gem in the crown of the heavens. In a small village nestled among the hills, the people gathered in the open square, their faces upturned to the sky. They carried small offerings, fruits, flowers, and candles, as they chanted prayers of gratitude to the spirits above. The village shaman led the ceremony, his voice rising and falling in melodic tones that echoed through the night. As the villagers prayed, they couldn't help but be awestruck by the beauty of the night sky. They gazed at the stars, imagining the cosmic dance of celestial bodies, the mysteries of the universe unfolding before their eyes. It was said that the twinkle of a star was a sign of the gods' blessing, and the villagers felt a sense of awe and wonder at the fleeting moment of cosmic beauty. The recent storms had been fierce, with rain lashing down and winds howling through the valley. The villagers had sought shelter, grateful for their sturdy homes and the protection of the hills. Now, with the clouds clearing, they looked up at the night sky with renewed appreciation for the serenity and calmness it brought. In return, the spirits of mythological divinity provided the stars themselves, but their twinkling above were not simply that of stars, but instead beings hurtling toward the ground. The light stemmed from the fire cascading around their bodies, as their golden light casted them like meteors to the surface below. If viewed up close, it was almost certain that myths of all stretches of the imagination would be written and transposed across the miles of their divinity. Of course, this would only be to the perceiver. Those that fall remembered not their journey across the void between the two worlds. Most knew not of the world above. In fact, the world that they would imagine as great lands were divided by barriers of great oceans far flung on every corner of the globe. Record has it that the land above even housed buildings of metal, stretching to the sky as if clawing toward their own, higher gods. It is almost sad how life echoes itself in its search for the divine. The people who lived in that world have existed on worlds beyond sight, worlds that humans once called normal, but have since turned over as the event known as the collapse has shifted the landmass into something completely new. The collapse, of course, is something I assume is of great interest to you. What happened to the upworld? Is anybody still alive up there? What of those metallic skeletons reaching to the gods? You might ask these and a myriad other questions, as I assume their world is more similar to yours than this one we look over now. Unfortunately, the story of that world is not for here. Elsewhere lies the records of the history of the upworld. From this cataclysmic event, though, where universe after universe compounded on one another, led, came the birth of the underworld. Like a seeping basin where runoff of universal toxins ran, the underworld is a deposit of the many shattered unconscious and subconscious thoughts of what remained of the collective unconscious. Desire broiled into demand, and desperation flooded the fields with memories of the ways the world used to be. Memories flooded and mixed with the ways the normal world could have been. The fallen beings crashed into the land, the people below watched in awe. Their impact sites tend to be far from the centralized communal grounds where the people congregated. Those that fell would wake, close enough to civilization to stumble upon new lands with zero memory of their journey. Later on, though, the impact sites would be discovered by explorers and myths would be spun of their origin. That was until relative history would connect the new strangers with the myriad impacts. This was a collective failure on the part of the local historians, and a massive, yet not fatal, blow to the theologians among them. The people would hope to catch a glimpse of the divine creatures that have descended from the heavens to thank them of the gifts of their life and splendor. Some believe that these beings were messengers from the gods, sent to deliver messages, or to bestow gifts upon the worthy. Others believe that the fallen beings were cursed, bringing with them bad luck and misfortune. They avoided the impact sites, fearing that the mere touch of these creatures could bring about their doom. In many ways, they were right. Doom was indeed etched in this land's near future, at least maybe. Despite the differing beliefs, one thing was certain: the fallen beings were a rare sight, and their appearance marked a significant event in the lives of those who witnessed them. They were a reminder of the mysterious and magical world that existed beyond their own, a world that they could only catch a glimpse of in the twinkling of the stars above. As the people continued to watch and wonder, the fallen beings began to stir. And in their sight they saw in the distance massive castles were erected at 5 tentpole parts of the new landmass formed, and in each magic flowed through their hallowed halls by way of a colored dragon. Blackwell sat furthest to the south, governed for a time by the magic-less, blunt dynasty, until the arrival of its dragon. Onyx black scales flared up its face and down its cracked body. Said to be the latest bloomer in their latent abilities, they quickly sought for control against the opposing northern kingdom of Whitewing, whose magnificent white dragon is said to have been with the theologians since the origin of the kingdom. The 3 smaller halidams were minor in scale compared to the black and the white. Bluefin, Redrum, and Greenhorn were all bestowed with dragons of their respective color, but their scale and level of magic afforded by their dragon breath was not comparable to the larger dynasties. So they lived or died by allying themselves with the white or black depending on the current political advantage it gained them. Across the 5 kingdoms lie several settlements and cities of varying sizes, each of which contain their own local struggles and social challenges. The history of the underworld is as fraught with danger as it is with untold riches of heroism. Here, your story begins. But, of course, no story begins without knowing its central hero. This, of course, will be a revelation to all of us, I think. It will have dramatic impact on the history, people, and experiences you will have in this world. There is one of you who has been given a key. One must make the choice, but it is recommended you come to council and make the decision together. Discover yourself below.
This is when sending us this link was like the most dangerous thing ever.
Dope.
Okay, no one do something stupid, I'll be pissed. And that's difficult for us, but...
Well,
We are perpetually stupid.
Dude, the freaking author's in the VC right now. He'd
Come
let
on,
us
what-
know if we were being dumb.
What kind of little chaos?
Be
Come
real.
on. Myself
B
too here.
is real. Where I'm actually at right now is right outside your door.
Oh, well, you could have let me know. Jesus.
But I'm the door children.
Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to give the link.
God damn it.
Well, shit. We already fucked Ryan's fucking game.
Bad ending.
Well, if there comes to anything where we need to make a decision, don't do anything with it yet.
Wait, so
Red
what?
ball.
What does have been trying to read it, but what do you mean you ruined the game?
Just read through it.
Oh.
There's
Yeah.
one of you who's been given a key. One must make the choice, but it's recommended you come to council and make the decision together.
Well then, just leave Doc to do that, we'll just read this.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Anyone who disagrees with that, I will find a murder.
I'll just
Yeah,
fucking
I
ban them.
disagree. I disagree.
I disagree, honestly.
Yeah, I disagree too.
Have you seen Doc?
Can't believe I'm banning you.
Dude, I'm banning you. You're under me.
Shut up at your own
I mean,
manners.
we could just Doc could just share his screen and we can like
My
discuss
screen.
the stuff. But he's ultimately the one who clicks the buttons and makes the decisions.
Yeah,
I think
my
that's what it
screen-
means.
My screen should be getting
He's
shared
the
right.
chosen one.
It is.
Yeah, I'm recording
Yeah.
your screen share, don't worry. I'm just
Nice.
reading it on my own accord.
Right.
Oh, man.
It's getting pretty late, so I'm probably going to have to go. Doc, do you want the answer to that key at the bottom? The cipher down there.
I think
This thing?
I've already got it. We'll sort it. Don't worry.
Alright, okay. Right. Hey, off I go. Bye.
See you.
Bye bye.
Yeah. I'm not sure what this is here at the bottom.
Okay.
Guys, why does the cipher lead to a Family Guy intro?
That'd be art. That'd be cinema.
Okay. Right. I'm ready for you to continue when you're ready, Doc.
Okay. So I assume this is what is this? This
It's a Visionaire cipher. The key's random access.
keys random access. Okay. Right.
It's the first thing I just scrolled straight to the bottom. And then right-
Okay.
We're like
Where do
kings at figuring those out.
Where do I actually enter in though? I'm kind of not sure.
It's a URL.
So I take this and then I put it in. Okay.
Yeah, just type in like Visionaire cipher. No, you don't do that. That will. I'll probably give you a fucking dark web website.
Okay. What do I do?
Do you want me to link you the solution?
Yeah, sure, do it.
Open a tab.
Shit. 1 minute. Let me not screen record for a sec. I'll just
Cheater.
hide my screen 1 sec.
Open a new tab.
Okay.
and
This is
put
this is the what it
Visionaire
reveals when
cipher.
you solve the link. I sent you on Discord.
All right.
Feel
Give me
free
a
to share our DMs to the public.
All right, give me a second. I'll screen share here again in a moment.
Yeah, no worries.
You can leak our DMs to the public. It's okay.
Not cheats against the NFL.
funny. Okay. All right. Who are you? A question leads to an answer, and several lead to a person. Today, we will find out what kind of person you are. You will be asked a series of questions, and based on these questions, it will create the essence of the person you shall inhabit in the underworld. Consider your answers carefully, as there are no do-overs in this life.
Dude, this is just like funny Deltarune.
Yo, what
All right, let's
marble,
go. Let's create.
what marble character are you?
Let's do it. Let's create a character. All right. 1 out of 18. Which of the following is your strongest trait?
Well,
Is it-
mine is creativity, but
Is it my strongest trait?
I think
or
we're meant to come to a consensus.
Yeah.
we're bin right now. Okay. So.
Do we want to do this based on what we want, or like something?
Yeah.
Vin Diesel says, "Don't forget about family."
Let's do it based on what we want.
Okay.
So, looking at this, I'm just gonna go on a limb and say independence.
I also think independence.
Okay.
I was
If
gonna
we're
say
gonna be by
creativity.
ourselves,
So,
that's creativity is my strongest trait, not what I want this character's strongest trait to be.
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't think we want them to be a whiny little bitch who needs us to hold their hand. So
Yeah, exactly. If they're going to be by themselves in this place, then
Oh.
their strongest trait should be being by themselves.
Wow. Okay.
Let's min max them. Let's go with strength, bro. Let's min max
Yeah.
them.
Let's go
Come
with
on.
strength. Let's make him Goku.
Let's play
okay, so it sounds like we've got 3 for independence and then 2 for strength.
cowards.
VC text, see what people said.
Yeah, let me know.
Okay, no one said anything there.
Okay.
Can he be Goku though?
Well, let's give it like another minute or so in case anyone wants to
Okay, someone else said independence, so that's for independence.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Israel said independence. Sure.
Israel is all about independence, have you not seen it?
Oh man.
This
All
is
right.
gonna be sorry, Ryan, this is gonna be problematic.
All right, we're
True
going
Americans
independence.
in the
We're going
chat. True
independence.
Americans.
Sure,
Let's do it.
be
Independence.
independent.
All right. The thing says interesting, and then next. All right. 2 out of 18. What kind of job would you prefer? And then we've got 5 options. One that's always teaching me new things. One that makes the world a better place. An easy one, as many as I can get. I like to learn a lot of different disciplines.
Said
And whatever
no
I
one
can
ever.
get to survive. All right. What do you all think?
One that makes the world a better place is my choice.
So Zed says one that makes the world a better place.
If he's an if this character is independent, I feel like they personally would choose whatever I can get to survive.
Yeah, I was gonna choose that as well.
Actually,
Okay, so-
no, I actually agree with that. I'll change my answer to
That was
one
my
as well.
first
If you're gonna
thought.
be- if you're gonna be independent, you're gonna be like, you know,
Fight
go
to
through some
survive.
shit. They go
So I'm hearing a lot of support for whatever I can get to survive.
Mhm.
Well, what else? Is anybody else saying anything in the VC channel? Or
Someone else said survive, yep.
okay,
overwhelmingly response.
going once, going twice.
On twice.
All right, sold. Whatever I can get to survive.
Wait,
I'm surprised.
I already chose it, man. Sorry.
oh, I see. Yeah, no, never mind.
Okay.
My bad.
3 out of 18. When someone compliments you, do you believe them? Yes or
No.
no? Okay, Tiki says no.
Like, personally?
Let's do it that way. When someone compliments you, do you believe them? So-
No.
Zed says no. Tiki says no. What else?
Yes.
Smashi says yes. So 2 no's, 1 yes. What was that, Roded?
Sure, yes.
So 2 no's, 2
Dang
yes.
it.
What else?
Nice.
Does
Somebody in
anybody-
VC Tech said no as well.
I think
Okay,
all
so
of you
that's
have very low
now.
self-esteem. We're gonna work that out.
We
3
do need a
no's,
hug, yeah.
2 yeses.
You need a hook, absolutely.
Okay. Anything else?
Who hasn't said anything?
I want to make
Tokyo,
sure.
yes or no?
Remember, Doc, your opinion also matters. What do you think?
When someone compliments me, I tend to believe them, so we'll make that 3 yeses and 3 no's.
Okay, good. I'm glad I did that.
So, Tokyo, you're the decision decider right now.
Yeah, Toki.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Do you believe people? When they compliment you?
Believe it.
Do you believe in the number?
No, okay, that's 4 no.
Okay.
Awesome.
We all need therapy. That's the conclusion.
Okay, I'm glad
Anything?
we've got an odd number of people now.
I guess you guys want this guy to be miserable.
All right.
Or-
All right. We're going now. We're going now.
Wait, Ryan did a bow. No.
All right. Your best friend made you dinner, but it's way too spicy. I guess this person's white. What
yeah,
do you
this
do?
dude must be a
Yeah,
big
well,
Me when I
cracker.
add
Eat it
mayonnaise.
anyway.
Eat it anyway.
Eat it
Okay.
anyway.
Eat it anyway. Ask for something else. Make a grossed out face and offer to make a replacement.
Bro,
So,
spicy is good.
I like
Yeah.
spicy food even if it's too spicy, so I'm gonna say
Yeah.
eat it anyway.
Eat it
Okay, so-
anyway. Yup.
Two eat it anyway. What
When
else?
VC said eat
I
it
need
anyway.
Eat it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I think eat it anyway's got the majority. With like 4 or 5 now.
All right. We'll go with eat it anyway. All right. Your 2 best friends got in a big fight. How do you handle it?
I
Yes.
manipulate them into thinking I'm on both sides of the argument.
Okay. So our 5 options are: I'll just try to support them both. Come on, guys, let's work this out. I'll let them know they're being jerks. Stay out of it completely and fight.
Oh, well, I like it when people like me, so I pretend to be on both their sides. So probably
If
the
this
first
person's
one.
dependent, I don't think they would do that. I personally believe they would probably let them both know they're being jerks or stay out of it.
Okay.
I'm leaning
Yeah,
towards let them know they're jerks.
I'm leaning towards both being jerks, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with fight.
Honestly, I think fight is.
Okay, so 2, let them know they're being jerks. 2, fight. Okay, what else?
Someone else said fight.
Okay,
Yo,
3
let's
fight.
go.
2 let them know they're being jerks. Okay. What else? Anything else?
Tiki, what did you say?
I said let them know they're being jerks.
Okay, so that's 3 and 3.
We tied.
Who's the
Alright.
decision maker?
We gotta.
Oh,
let's wait.
4
Let's wait.
for fight.
Okay. 4
Let's go.
So
Oh my
that's
God.
the winning option.
Okay. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Fight. Let's go. All right. This is a good question. Is it ever worth it to get revenge?
Absolutely.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
People who
It's about
say
one
no have
thing.
never been wronged properly.
Kill 'em.
Revenge.
Kill them.
There's a lot of yeses. Are there any nos?
Fuck them up.
I want to get revenge on Doc.
Okay. That's a yes. That's definitely a yes. It's worth it. All right. Sounds like there's a lot of yeses.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone say no, so.
Let's go. Have you ever looked at your reflection in the mirror and thought, what is my purpose? Yes or no?
Ooh.
No.
I mean,
For me, that is yes.
Yeah.
No, but I'm trying to think of do we want the character to wonder this?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. I'm just thinking for myself. I think it's kind of the point of the questions right now.
If they're
yeah,
independent,
I
then
mean, I
they
definitely have
probably
done that.
would, yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of yeses.
I think
Like-
we'd want a character that's very reflective as well, so yes.
Depression, yippee.
Okay. Any no's? Anybody that's a no? Because we've got
Right.
4 yeses, it sounds like.
Shy, I
That's
appreciate you
majority already.
messaging me, but I've got to record a thing right now.
Yeah, you tell her that. No, I'm kidding. Shy, if you're watching this, I didn't say anything bad, I swear. Okay.
Did I spend money? I've been paid money. It's even better. Cool.
Sounds like yes is the winner here, unless
Yes.
anyone said
Yeah, I don't
anything.
I think yes.
Yeah.
All right, we're going yes.
Yeah.
8 out of 18. Do you think it's always important, do you think it's important to always aim to be the best? Of course, and there's a time for everything, including mediocrity. My answer is of course. That's where
I'm
I'm.
gonna say personally no, but for the character, yes.
Yeah, the bottom
say
is
yes.
definitely super me, but I have to go with of course.
Come on, he has to have that shonen mindset, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
He's the Saiyan
elite.
He's gonna go Captain Bayo.
He's got to go even further beyond. You know what I mean?
I gotta go even further beyond.
Any opposition?
Doesn't look like it.
No.
All right, we're going with of course. Goku time.
Of course.
This is when we've just prepared the villain for the fucking ARG.
You made your enemy. Destroy
Dramatic revolution.
it.
What?
9 out of 18. What is the proper consequence for a betrayal? A personal death, imprisonment or detainment, forgiveness, and systemic revolution.
So like
None
Caesar.
of this is what I
I'm
do.
gonna
I
guess.
mentally destroy the people who betray me. So I'm gonna go with forgiveness. I'm joking.
I'm going with systemic revolution.
I also
I
think
forgive
systemic revolution.
I like systemic revolution.
A personal death.
Okay, so 3 systemic revolutions, 1 a personal death.
I was gonna
give
say
you-
imprisonment, but systematic revolution's okay.
2 say prison.
Oh,
Okay, hang on. So 4 systemic revolutions, 1 personal death, and 2 prison.
Yep, that's
Coward.
7 altogether.
Coward.
So it looks like systemic revolution's the winner. Okay,
Okay,
So
Toki's
we'll
gonna
go-
go do something.
all right. We'll go with this.
Revolution.
Okay. You're hiking up a mountain when you reach diverging paths. Which kind do you take? Narrow or wide?
I turn 360 degrees and walk away.
We don't do
I
X
think-
class in this household.
I could be playing Fortnite right now and turn around.
I'm going with I'll go with wide personally.
Oh, that sucks because I was gonna say narrow.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
kind of
can-
want to
you can
go. I
vote
want to
for
go.
narrow. I mean, I'm not in control here.
I'm gonna go with narrow.
Okay,
I want
so
wide.
Okay, so we've got two
straight
wide.
and narrow.
Wide is so boring.
Okay, so we got 3 for
Okay.
narrow, 2 for wide. Coco, it's on you. What do you think?
Wide is for freaking.
In
4 for narrow,
narrow,
2 for wide.
if you choose narrow, you might get bitten by a snake, and that's awesome.
All right, how many for wide and narrow?
2 for wide, 4 for narrow.
4 for narrow. Okay, we'll say narrow wins.
Yeah, because we've only got 6 people now. Toki's gone.
He's
Have you ever
dead.
called a teacher mom or dad? Yes or no?
I
Yeah.
called
This
one
person has
grandma
definitely
once.
done it. This person
Yeah.
has definitely done it.
You
That's
think
why they want their independence.
Swashi thinks this person would call their teacher mom or dad. Okay.
I
I've
agree.
done it, so I'm going to say yes.
I like
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. 3 yeses.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 4 yeses. Someone said it in VC text.
Okay. We'll go with yes.
Funny.
Do you think that no matter what, life goes on? There's always something new to see, and life is an unending series of disappointments speckled by levity.
This is one of those questions where I tell myself different answers depending on how I'm feeling.
And
There's always something new to see is my personal answer, and I think that's what this person would choose.
I would also go with there's always something new to see.
Okay, so
We
that,
haven't made this
It
person
all.
depressed.
okay, so that's 2 for number 1.
Bro, yeah. Hopium all the way, bro.
Bro, this is
Alright,
like
But this
Danganronpa.
person's gonna wake up hooked to a copium machine.
We've got 3 for new to see now.
Okay.
If we get 4, then it's the majority.
What about the rest of you? People who haven't voted or said anything.
Wait, hang on, sorry. Who's already answered?
I did.
Tiki, you said always something new to see, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And then Smoshi and Rodid, you said the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always something new to see.
Okay, that is the majority.
Then we have 4. Okay.
We are freaking awesome.
Alright. Let's move along. Okay, 13 out of 18. You're at a movie theater. What are you there to see? An action movie,
too.
a drama, fantasy, a romantic comedy, or a war documentary?
A war documentary.
One
Probably a
ticket for the
fantasy.
Barbie movie, please.
But a fantasy would be one.
Fantasy
I mean-
or action movie.
One ticket for the
For this
Fantasy
purpose,
Beasts
I'd
movie.
choose it.
So
I'm a
Tiki says
fantasy.
fantasy.
I'm a fantasy
Go.
guy, yeah.
I'm also going with fantasy.
Okay, 2 for fantasy.
Bro, I love this Frankenstein we're making, bro.
Fantasy.
I'm gonna go with an action movie.
Fantasy or action movie is the one I would choose.
Yeah.
So
Because
I'm
of
gonna vote for action movie. So we've got 2 for fantasy, 1 for action movie.
That's 3. Coco says war documentaries, that's 4.
Okay, so 2 for fantasy, 1 for action movie, 1 for war documentary.
I'll go for action movie.
Okay, so that's 2 for fantasy, 2 for an action movie, and 1 for a war documentary.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rodid and Tiki, what did you two say?
Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Well, that's 3 for fantasy then.
Okay, hold on. So 3. So Zed, Tiki, Rodid said fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Okay, so
Fanta.
3 for fantasy, 2 for action movie, 1 for war documentary. So it sounds like de facto fantasy wins.
Yeah, that's all 6.
Okay, fantasy it is.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right. Do you prefer to be busy or to have a lot of free time? Being busy or being free?
Free.
Busy.
Free.
1 for
honestly.
busy, 1 for free.
Free.
Think about it. Let me explain my reason before you guys think about this. When I think of being busy, I don't just think about work. I think about playing games.
No,
I
yeah.
think about being occupied.
I guess then busy.
Well, I'd rather consider this literal, like with work or being free
yeah,
with like
I
your
think
games
that's
and
what,
stuff.
like,
That's how
you,
I'd consider
you do
it.
stuff in your free time.
Bro,
Yeah,
but
because
when
free
you're
time is your
busy, hard
games.
work.
That's where you just have nothing else to do.
Exactly. If you're
I
busy,
think
you're
in the
like
mindset
on
Being
I'm in
busy
and-
is your work.
yeah.
I think in the mindset I'm in, I'd honestly still prefer being busy. I've noticed that recently I'm a lot more tired on days where I don't have work or uni going on. So I prefer being busy right now.
Okay.
Nerd.
So we've got 2 for being busy and 2 for being free.
Who's gonna be the tiebreaker?
Coco
Coco's
voted for free.
voted for free.
Let's
Okay.
freaking go.
All right. That leaves me. I'll go with being free.
Okay.
All right.
I will. Yeah, whatever. Fine.
Set
Whatever.
you free.
Pick the wrong answer. It's fine. I don't get. I'm joking.
15 out of 18. Everyone around you is laughing hard and something you think is pretty boring. What do you do? Nothing really? Laugh along, act confused, question the joke, or research the context of the joke after.
I personally laugh along so people don't
yeah.
think I'm weird.
I do
Yeah.
nothing really.
It has to
Nothing.
be like very unfunny for me to not do nothing, but I sometimes do laugh along.
Okay, that sounds like 4 laugh-alongs.
Yes, and I think there'll be 7.
That's
I'll let you
majority
know.
then.
That's the majority.
Okay.
My ass. Oh.
Laugh along it is. Whatcha?
What the fuck is the joke, bro?
16 out of 18. Your friend has made a meal that tastes terrible. They ask, how is it? You say, terrible? Just smile. It's good. I think you'd be better with. Or an answer that would make Gordon Ramsay blush.
I just smile.
An answer that would make Gordon Ramsay blush. I have to go with that one.
Yeah.
Why didn't y'all let him cook?
Two for so 2 for Gordon Ramsay.
I will say terrible.
Oh wait, okay, hold on. Sorry. So Smoshy says Gordon Ramsay. So that's 1.
I would
Wrote
just
it-
bet. I would bet to make a worse meal. Honestly, but that's not an option.
Right. So we've got
Tokyo
1 Gordon
voted
Ramsay.
for Gordon Ramsay, so that's 3 for Gordon.
Okay, so we've got 3 for Gordon Ramsay. We've got 1 for terrible.
I'd smile.
Okay, so 3 for Gordon Ramsay, 1 for smile, and 1 for terrible.
You just go silent.
And I'd personally go, it's good, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so smile.
I'm just picturing
it's okay.
Zed
Gordon
doing
Ramsay.
the one smell he does during
Anything else?
D&D.
Yeah, I think Gordon Ramsay has it. With
Yeah, I'm fine
my
with that.
Go Gordon, go Gordon.
all right.
But the proper answer would just be to present a worse dish immediately. Here, I have made chocolate with green beans and onions.
In macaroni, yeah. Base dish, honestly. Okay. 17 out of 18. Do you think blaming something you did on someone else is sometimes necessary? Of course.
So,
Okay.
this is one of those things where,
Of course.
like, in the spectrum of my life, I don't do it, but in the hypothetical of, is there a thing that is, yeah, absolutely, you will have to
Yes.
do that for something. So, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Agreed.
So, of course.
Okay, so we've got 3 of courses.
Depends on if they deserve to be
I
blamed.
mean, I cannot think right now of like a scenario that will benefit me, so I don't think so.
We've got 4 of courses so far. I'm just keeping a mental track.
Okay.
Sorry if I disappear. My Discord likes to crash when I pop out my player.
Damn,
Yeah,
Tokyo,
we
you're
can
an
Vegeta.
awful person.
Vegeta.
You're going for of course. I'm gonna have to go with no way.
No way,
Okay.
Jose.
Are we switching the votes here? So is it still 4 of
I
courses?
think it's
and
on
then-
the.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
in this person's point of view. Well, then again, we did choose do whatever it takes to survive. Yeah, of
They also
course.
did like systematic evolution, so he
They have to
he
do
has
whatever it
it.
takes to survive. So
Yeah.
of course.
We've got
Yeah.
6 of courses now. That's the majority.
Okay, we're sending it.
Can I use phone?
Oh my, this is big.
All the way!
All the way. All the way.
Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah.
All the way.
All the way.
Now, now we know why you got the message.
We want.
Oh,
Well,
Yes.
we need
Let
this.
it fall.
I don't-
Let
I
it
don't
all
think
fall.
the way. All the
All the
way.
way.
All the way.
All the
All
way.
the way.
Yeah. All right, we did it. Okay, we are Veltaire Ahina, age
Woman.
16, gender female.
Logging off.
She was born in the smallest province of Redrum called Ceres, and from a young age it was clear that she was a child with a great deal of potential. She showed an early aptitude for magic, and her natural curiosity and determination set them apart from their peers. However, Veltaire also struggled with their gender identity from a young age. She realized early on that she did not feel comfortable in her assigned gender role and began to explore her true identity as a transgender individual. Despite facing significant challenges as a result of her gender identity, Veltaire refused to let this define them or hold them back. They continued to pursue her studies of magic, becoming one of the most powerful mages in the Kingdom of Redrum, even at her young age. Although, as they grew older, they spent less time studying and more time being involved in social activism, using her platform as a mage to advocate for the rights of transgender individuals and other marginalized communities. Veltaire's journey has not been an easy one, and they have faced discrimination and hostility from some members of their community. However, they also have found support and love from others, including a close circle of friends who accept them for who they are. Her close circle of friends, notably band of ruffians they may be to the commonplace, are her backbones, as she has grown up among the poorest and untenable in Ceres. Is there anything else at the bottom? This is an illustration of her.
Guys, don't say bedroom.
I know it's gonna sound really stupid. What's the file name called?
Dude.
Just like right click and open a new image. I don't know how Macs work. Oh, it's the same. Okay.
This is it.
Guys,
Okay,
don't
never
say
mind.
bedroom backwards. Don't say bedroom backwards.
Okay. So,
Okay.
I don't
Alright,
really see
guys.
anything
Rum
else.
red.
Nice
made
hair,
it.
We
G,
did
guys.
it.
Nice hair, G. Alright,
Take your screen
see you
cap.
guys.
Take your screen
Okay, that
cap.
was a good D&D campaign. We beat the big BEG.
Alright, turn off my screen share and I'll copy
Save
paste.
the image. Save the image.